Yo, 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 welcome back to the Hovi 1984 show. I'm your host, Mario Perea. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, I know I'm about a week late with this commentary, but I had to go in on Brad Little and his, excitement over the success of Operation Warp Speed. Let's check in with Brad. What's up, Brad?
My fellow Idahoans, the United States of America reached a significant milestone today.
What was that, Brad?
The FDA announced it fully approved the first COVID-19 vaccine.
Yo, that's a lie, Brad. Look at that little shit-eating grin on Brad's face. That is a lie. It is not full approval. Okay? They approved it for ages 16 and up. Is still emergency use authorization only for 12 to 16. So you're lying, Brad. And we see through your lies, Brad. Okay? Let's go.
Close to 800,000 Idahoans and more than 200 million Americans have received the COVID-19 vaccine safely.
Oh, safely. Okay. What does that mean? There hasn't been any side effects? What about myocarditis? What about blood clots? What about people dying? Has any of that happened, Brad? Are you going to give us those stats at all? Or is it just entirely safe? Check out Brad. Look at Brad is drunk. Brad is an alcoholic, man. If you guys look at these eyes right here, okay? Brad is faded. He's on TV, drunk, talking about the success of Operation Warp Speed. Let's go, Brad.
And the FDA full approval.
Oh, Brad is reading off a teleprompter, okay? We know your drunk ass is reading off a teleprompter. Go ahead.
For the Pfizer vaccine helps impart additional confidence for Idahoans still on the fence about getting the shot.
No, it doesn't. Because we don't care about your bureaucratic agencies, Brad. Okay? The people who haven't gotten the shot are the, conservative people who believe in small government. We don't care about the FDA. The FDA doesn't approve it, and then we're like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go inject this. We've seen time and time again the FDA raiding companies, raiding businesses for selling raw milk, raiding businesses for selling raw cheese. Approving drugs that are shortly thereafter have to get pulled. We're not on the we ain't coming over to get the shot because the FDA approved it, Brad. So you need to check yourself, and whoever wrote this speech is lying.
Experts in science and medicine rigorously evaluated the safety of the vaccine in accordance with very high standards.
With very high standards, Brad? Can you show me any data from 3 years? Show me 3-year study, Brad. This is not rigorous. This is the lowest standard of testing ever for a vaccine. Ever.
President Donald Trump last year boldly moved our country forward with Operation Warp Speed.
Yeah. Who thinks that our country moved forward because of Operation Warp Speed? Who believes that we moved forward? Not me. I don't know anybody who looks at Operation Warp Speed and is like, oh yeah, that's great. We're moving forward. No, but I'm glad that he's giving props to Donald Trump as the chief vaccine salesman and the reason why Moderna stock's up 500%. How much stock do you own in Moderna, Brad? How much?
The first ever public-private partnership of its kind.
Public-private partnership? That doesn't sound like small government to me. That doesn't sound like limited government to me. That sounds like expanding government, getting bloated, creeping into the private companies. We don't want public-private partnerships, Brad. Okay? We want the government to be contained and working to secure the rights of the people. We don't want them working with the private companies to create drugs. We don't want that.
To enable faster approval and production of COVID-19 vaccines.
That's it. Faster approval. So that's why the pharmaceutical companies are so hyped up right now. Because they got faster, they linked up with the feds to get faster approval. What does that mean? Quicker money, that's all it means.
During the global pandemic. Today, we reach the culmination of President Trump's leadership.
Leadership. Is that what we call leadership? Linking up with the pharmaceutical companies to create a drug to create a drug that is now being used as a way to discriminate against people in their workplace? Is that what we consider leadership? Please.
It is a proud moment in our nation's history.
I'm not proud.
America is the best country in the world.
Oh, America's the best country in the world. You just throw that out there. What has that got to do with any of this, Brad? Man. But he's pulling on the heartstrings of all these patriots who love America. And good, you should love America, right? You live here, this is your country, love it, do what's good for it, fight for it. But this fool ain't doing that.
We are able to offer our citizens a free, convenient, life-saving vaccine.
Free? Free? The federal government paid $50 billion to the pharmaceutical companies to create this. Where'd they get that money? From taxes. So it ain't free. We're paying for it through our taxes. And they printed a bunch of money, which causes inflation, the hidden tax. So it ain't free. Who's buying this bullshit?
Many people across the globe are not as fortunate. To our friends and neighbors still waiting to receive the vaccine, the time to get the vaccine shot is now.
And if you don't, we're going to fire your punk ass.
By getting the shot now, you can protect yourself and others and ensure health care access remains available to everyone.
Yeah, so if you don't get the shot, the hospitals are going to get overfilled. And if the hospitals start to get overfilled, we're going to have to start shutting down your churches again. We're going to have to start telling you to stay home.
By getting the shot now, you can assure a strong, healthy workforce and continued economic prosperity in our state.
Yeah, so if you get the shot, we won't shut your businesses down. It's get down or lay down with Brad Little. You either get down or he lays you down.
And importantly, by getting the shot now, you can assure our students have a productive, successful school year.
There it is. Again, holding your child education hostage. That's what, if you don't take the shot, we're going to be sending your kids home. And you don't want that. How is that for your personal life? Get the shot or your kids don't go to school.
Thank you, and God bless.
You think Brad Little believes in God? Brad Little, the guy who instructed the pharmaceutical board to make hydroxychloroquine illegal to prescribe off-label. The first governor to do that. You think he believes in God? You think he cares about saving lives? Brad Little, the guy who told us to stay home, shut our businesses down, don't gather in groups of more than 10. You think he cares about God? God gave us free will, free agency. Brad has taken that away. That sounds like anti-God to me. Okay? So that was the end of it. That was Brad Little trying to convince everybody that the FDA cares about them, that this bloated bureaucratic agency actually cares about them. Guess what? They don't care about you, man. They don't. Brad Little don't care about you. But that's it. Just wanted to check in, throw my little hate on Brad. Yo, that's another thing, man. A lot of people like, oh, Mario, you hating on Trump. You hating on Brad Little. You're damn right I'm hating on him. You're damn right I am. Anybody who tells us that we got to shut down our country for 15 days, I'm hating. That's right. And you need to start hating too. Quit playing this tribal politics, man, giving these guys passes. That's the problem with people, man. They got no principles. They just want to be on the winning team. They don't even care about being on the winning team. They just want to be on a team. They don't care about the winning team. Because if they're on the losing team, that's okay. That just gives them a reason to be spiteful. But it's like they hate on Biden. Yeah, I hate Biden's a commie, for sure. But so is Brad Little. And there was so very little difference in between Brad Little and Donald Trump that when you're flying that Donald Trump sign outside your house, go ahead and put up the Brad Little sign next to it. Go ahead. Do me a favor. Hang up that Brad Little little sign? Because you're pushing for that. And some people saying, oh, well, no, there's a difference. You know, Donald Trump was telling us how great hydroxychloroquine is. Yeah, but that's how these fools do it. Donald Trump goes on TV, says, oh, yeah, take the HQ. And then he has his people, his little white coat commies, he has them calling up Brad Little and saying, hey, that's not the real deal, man. You need to ban that. Yeah, I got to say this so that we could get all of these conservatives on our side. But you know the deal, Brad. Go ahead and ban that for a little while. So, boom, there it is. Hovid 1984 show. We're going hard on these commies. Check in.